Welcome back to A Veil of Crime, where we uncover history's most haunting mysteries and crimes, both real and mythic. Tonight, we turn our gaze to one of the most enduring and controversial figures in world folklore, Lilith. She has been called Adam's first wife, a demon of the night, a murderer of infants, and in modern retellings, a misunderstood symbol of feminine rebellion. But who was Lilith really? And why has her story endured for thousands of years? Tonight, we lift the veil on the case against Lilith. Lilith's story begins in ancient Mesopotamia. In Sumerian texts from around 2000 BCE, there are mentions of a female spirit known as Lilitu, often associated with storms, wind, and disease. These spirits were not yet the Lilith that we know today, but they planted the seeds of a myth that would spread across cultures. In the Hebrew Bible, Lilith appears briefly in Isaiah 34, verse 14, often translated as a night creature or screech owl. This single verse became the foundation of centuries of speculation. Later Jewish traditions expanded her role. In medieval folklore, Lilith became Adam's first wife, created from the same earth as he was. Unlike Eve, who was fashioned from Adam's rib, Lilith saw herself as his equal. When Adam demanded she submit, she refused. Invoking the secret name of God, she fled Eden rather than bow to him. Once she fled, stories painted her as a villain. Ancient texts accuse her of seducing men in their sleep, bearing demon children, and killing infants at night. Protective amulets against Lilith have been found, often placed in homes to guard newborns. In the crime record of folklore, her charges included disobedience, witchcraft, and infanticide. By the Middle Ages, Lilith was fully demonized. She appeared in magical texts, grimoires, and rabbinic stories as a succubus, a demon who preyed upon men. Artists depicted her as a serpentine temptress entwined with Adam, further connecting her to the biblical serpent. This reinforced the image of Lilith as the first criminal woman. During the Renaissance, Lilith's name spread into Christian writings, poetry, and art. She became both terrifying and alluring, embodying forbidden desire. In John Milton's Paradise Lost, she was referenced as a night hag, while romantic poets later cast her as dangerously beautiful. In the 20th and 21st centuries, Lilith's image shifted dramatically. Feminist scholars reinterpreted her story not as one of evil, but as one of resistance. She was recast as a woman punished for demanding equality and freedom. Lilith became a symbol of survival, rebellion, and empowerment. The same figure once feared as a child-killing demon is now remembered as a cultural icon who refused to bow to injustice. So, was Lilith guilty of the crimes laid against her, or was she condemned for daring to challenge the order of her time? From demon to feminist icon, her story has endured, adapted, and inspired countless retellings. What remains certain is that Lilith is one of history's most fascinating criminals, a figure forever caught between villain and victim. Thank you for joining me tonight on A Veil of Crime, where we continue to lift the shadows of the past and seek the truth behind the myths. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so more viewers can step behind the veil with us.